Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Merdeka! Selama banteng-banteng Indonesia masih mempunyai darah merah yang dapat memiliki tarik kain putih, merah dan putih, maka selama itu tidak akan kita mau menyerah kepada siapapun juga.
The Battle of Surabaya. The Battle of Surabaya, which took place on 10th November 1945, marked Indonesia's first war of independence following its proclamation. This significant battle against Allied forces also ignited resistance among the people across the nation. The backdrop for the Battle of Surabaya was the government regulation requiring the hoisting of the red and white flag starting from 1 September 1945 throughout Indonesia. A few weeks later, on 15 September 1945, Allied forces consisting of the British and Dutch Nika landed in Indonesia, reaching Surabaya on 25 September. Initially, the Allies' main objective was to liberate prisoners of war and disarm the Japanese military following their defeat at the Second World War. However, they also had the mission to return Indonesia to Dutch colonial rule. Tension escalated when the Dutch flag, red, white, blue, was raised at the Yamato Hotel on 18 September. This event injured the youth, leading to a confrontation on 19 September to lower and tear down the flag, leaving only the red and white colors to be hoisted once again. Following the incident at the Yamato Hotel, numerous clashes occurred between Allied forces and Indonesian youth. On 27th October 1945, the first battle erupted between Indonesia and British troops, resulting in casualties on both sides. A ceasefire was declared on 29th October by the Allies and Indonesia. However, the turning point leading to the Battle of Surabaya occurred on 30th October. By car carrying Brigjen Malabi encountered a group of Indonesian militia while crossing the Red Bridge. Due to a misunderstanding, a firefight broke out, resulting in the death of Brigjen Malabi from a gunshot by an unidentified Indonesian youth. The car also caught fire due to a grenade explosion, making Malabi's body difficult to identify. This incident infuriated the British, leading to an ultimatum issued on 9th November 1945 by Major General Eric Cardinal Bedmansek, who had replaced Malabi. The ultimatum had a deadline on 10th November 1945 and was disseminated from airplanes throughout Surabaya. As the Indonesian leaders, the people of Surabaya and the youth did not hit the British threat, a major battle erupted in Surabaya on 10th November 1945. This 3-week-long battle claimed the lives of thousands from both sides, and Surabaya suffered extensive destruction. It is estimated that 6,000 until 16,000 Indonesian fighters lost their lives, while Allied forces suffered casualties ranging from 600 until 2,000. Additionally, around 200,000 civilians were forced to flee Surabaya to safer areas to escape the conflict. On 16 December 1949, President Soekarno declared 10 November 1945 as Heroes' Day, Hari Pahlawan, through Presidential Decree number 316 commemorating the struggle of Indonesia's independence heroes. To honor this historic battle, the Heroes Monument Tugu Pahlawan was erected on 10th November 1952.